Good afternoon all, and here we come back with our classes on chlorobenzene or haloalkanes and haloarenes. We had done, I think the last reaction was Sandmeier's reaction. Check ಮಾಡಿ ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ. Okay, so the last reaction for sure. Yeah, the last reaction was what? Sandmeier's reaction. In Sandmeier's reaction, very important reaction. I said all main reactions need to be studied. In Sandmeier's reaction, this is basically reaction of benzene diazonium chloride, which is I am writing here, which is C6H5N2 positive X negative with cuprous chloride or Cu2Cl2. It forms what benzene? It forms chlorobenzene. And an elimination reaction takes place with the result of nitrogen being eliminated. This reaction does not start from N2 positive X negative. It starts from where? From amine. What is amine? C6H5NH2. This then reacts with HNO2. HNO2 cannot be obtained because it immediately gets oxidized into what? Nitric acid. So every time whenever I write HNO2, I basically take what? NaNO2 and HCl. It forms what? Benzene diazonium chloride. This benzene diazonium chloride, when it reacts with cuprous chloride, it gives me halochlorobenzene plus nitrogen. Please write there as we dictate. Chlorobenzene is formed using cuprous chloride. Chlorobenzene is formed using cuprous chloride. So if I use Cu2Cl2, I get what benzene? Chlorobenzene. But if I take Cu2Br2, cuprous bromide, if I take Cu2Br2, this is C6H5N2X, and I take what? Cu2Br2. So what I will get? I will get the replacement here as what? Bromobenzene. Please write. If I take second point Parili, if I take cuprous bromide, I get what benzene? Bromobenzene. Now, what is the most important point here? You should remember that this reaction basically gets carried between 273 to 278 Kelvin. We generally write between 0 to 5 degree centigrade. Okay? Now write. Third important point for CET. For iodobenzene, the presence of cuprous halide is not essential. For iodobenzene, the presence of cuprous halide is not essential. And it is formed when benzene diazonium chloride is treated with Ki. When benzene diazonium chloride is treated with Ki. So only for preparation of iodobenzene using Sandmeier's reaction, what we do? We take C6H5N2 positive X negative. When it reacts with Ki, it forms what? Iodobenzene, and it results in the formation of, or it releases in the formation of N2. Clear? See, Ki, iodobenzene goes and adds here, N2 is removed, and along with it what is removed? Kx is removed. Understood? So this is the reaction, Sandmeier's reaction. So whenever you are supposed to write Sandmeier's reaction, you will write when aniline reacts with nitrous acid, at temperature of 273 to 278 Kelvin, it forms benzene diazonium salt. This benzene diazonium salt, when it reacts with cuprous halide, cuprous chloride and cuprous bromide, it forms chlorobenzene or bromobenzene with the elimination of nitrogen gas. But when you have to prepare iodobenzene, iodine does not require the presence of cuprous halide. Directly it can be formed by treating benzene diazonium chloride or repeated exams. Another reaction which is called Gattermann's reaction, not there in the textbook, but you should study both together. Okay, so please write, and don't make him Gutterman. He is Gattermann. Lot of students in PUC write him as Gutterman. So please write Gattermann's reaction, and Gattermann only MANN Maluka. Okay, Gattermann's reaction. Now, what is the difference between Sandmeyer's and Gattermann's reaction is, in Sandmeyer's reaction, you find that benzene diazonium chloride reacts with cuprous chloride to give you haloarenes or chlorobenzene or bromobenzene. In Gattermann's reaction, the first reaction remains the same. Aniline reacts with nitrous acid to give benzene diazonium salt. This benzene diazonium salt, when it is heated with copper powder, it forms chlorobenzene and bromobenzene. Iodobenzene cannot be prepared by Gattermann's reaction. Please write. Chlorobenzene and bromobenzene can be prepared by heating benzene diazonium salt or benzene diazonium chloride with copper powder in presence of corresponding acid. Andre enu nodi, if I want chlorobenzene, I should do the reaction in presence of copper and HCl. If I want bromobenzene, I should do the reaction with copper and HBr. So what we studied, I take what? Benzene diazonium salt or benzene diazonium chloride, N2 positive, Cl negative, and I react it with what? Copper in presence of what? HCl. So I get what? Again, elimination reaction takes place. I get what? Chlorobenzene plus what is removed? N2 is removed. What is the change? The reagent has changed. In Gattermann's reaction, it was what? Cu2, Cl2. Here, what is our reaction? Reagent. It is between copper and HCl. So if I take another reaction and I say I take N2 positive, Cl negative, and I react it with copper and HBr, I get what benzene? Bromobenzene plus N2. Clear? Please write. What happened? N2 positive, Cl negative, and it forms bromobenzene and N2. Written? Now write iodobenzene. What we wrote in the first case. Iodobenzene will be obtained by directly treating it with Ki. You will get what? C6H5I plus N2 plus KCl or KX. Difference between Sandmeyer's reaction and Gattermann's reaction. Sandmeyer's reaction is a reaction in which benzene diazonium chloride is treated with Cu2Cl2 or Cu2Br2, that is cuprous chloride. Iodobenzenes cannot be made by this method, and iodobenzenes can be obtained by directly shaking benzene diazonium chloride with Ki. Same reactions can be done by replacing Cu2Cl2 with copper and HCl or with copper and HBr. These reactions, when they are done, these are called as what reaction? Gattermann's reaction. So this was our method of preparation of haloarenes. So the two methods of preparation for haloarenes under chlorobenzene. First one is what reaction? Sandmeyer's reaction. Second one is what reaction? Gattermann's reaction. Third one is what? By electrophilic substitution. एक बारी separate आगे. Methods of preparation of haloarenes. Only ಹೆಸರು ಬರೆಸ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀನಿ ಮುಂಚೆ Okay, methods of preparation of haloarenes. Only haloarenes method of preparation is what? First, Sandmeyer's reaction, right? Full. Sandmeyer's reaction. Second, Gattermann's reaction. Third, by electrophilic substitution. By electrophilic substitution. So these are our three basic methods of reactions of haloarenes or of chlorobenzene, bromobenzene and iodobenzene. All these three reactions, when I say, you should be able to feature in front of your eyes what are these reactions. See, again I will tell. When I talk about Sandmeyer's reaction, I know Sandmeyer's reaction involves the reaction of benzene diammonium chloride with cuprous chloride. It forms chlorobenzene or bromobenzene, removal of nitrogen. When I talk about Gattermann's reaction, I know it is a reaction of benzene diammonium chloride with what powder? Copper powder with HCl, copper powder with HBr. In both these cases, iodobenzene cannot be made by this method. Iodobenzene is made by treating the benzene diammonium chloride with Ki. I get iodobenzene, I get N2 plus I get KCl or KBr. Okay. Now electrophilic substitution. We studied electrophilic substitution reactions something like this. That we take toluene and we react it with any halogen. In this we do not take what? Fluorocompounds. Why we do not take fluorocompounds? We do not take fluorocompounds because of their small size and high electronegativity. They form what mixtures? Explosive mixtures. We take it in the presence of halogen carrier, which may be FeCl3 or Fe in dark. What it forms? What will be the compound it will form? CH3 will remain as it is, and then we studied what? X gets added up. This CH3 remains as it is, X gets added up. This becomes what? Orthochloro. If Cl is added, it becomes what? Orthochlorotoluene. And you can also get a mixture of what? Parachlorotoluene. So this is 2, this is ortho, 3, 4. So this becomes what? Parachlorotoluene. Is it clear? All the three methods of preparation of haloarenes, aromatic halogen compounds. First, Sandmeyer's reaction. Ano reagent? Benzene diammonium chloride with cuprous chloride. Gattermann's reaction. Benzene diammonium chloride with copper and HCl. Copper and HBr. If I want iodobenzene, what reaction should I use? Benzene diammonium chloride with Ki. It forms iodobenzene plus N2 plus KX, maybe Cl or Br. If I do electrophilic substitution of any methyl benzene, I will find halogen being added either at ortho position or at para position. Ortho means second position, para means fourth position. Don't try coupling this methyl group and making it as CH2Cl and all, because we are actually trying to make what? Chlorobenzene or chloromethyl benzene. Understood till here? Now we were studying the method of preparations of even haloalkane. So haloarene the ಮೂರೇ method of preparation ಇದೆ. Sandmeyer's reaction, Gattermann's reactions and electrophilic substitution. ನಿಮ್ಮ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಎರಡೇ ಮೆಥಡ್, Sandmeyer's and electrophilic substitution. When we talked about preparation of haloalkanes, very next. Following are the methods of preparations of haloalkanes. Following are the methods of preparation of haloalkanes. Following are the methods of preparation of haloalkanes. First, reaction of alcohol or from alcohol. Okay, you know different methods of preparation which we did from alcohol. Next, by free radical halogenation of alkanes. By free radical halogenation of alkanes. This we have studied, that free radical mechanism gives you a mixture of haloalkanes. It may be 1-chlorobutane and 2-chlorobutane. I don't know how much you remember. Now write from alkenes. Third method, from alkenes. Fourth method, addition of halogens to alkene, or from alkenes. Both methods will come. Please write from alkenes. I have to teach you now the reaction from alkenes. The first one you know from alcohols. We studied it reacts with zinc chloride and HCl. We studied it reacts with SOCl2. Now we have to study the reaction or method of preparation from alkenes. Okay, now all of you know that there are saturated compounds and unsaturated compounds. How do we test difference between saturated and unsaturated compound? Don't tell me there has double bond and there is single bond, because I cannot see the compounds in lab. So what is my test of unsaturation? Bromine water test. Good. So what is bromine water test? In bromine water is generally reddish brown in color due to the dissolution of bromine gas in water. So what we do is, if I take bromine water and add to it an alkane, the red color of bromine water persists. But if I add an alkene or an alkyne to it and I drop this alkane or alkene or alkyne into bromine water, the red color of bromine water disappears. This is called as what? Test of unsaturation, or it is called as what test? Bromine water test. So our first reaction here is bromine water test, or reaction of alkenes with what? With bromine. We are trying to react alkenes with bromine. So my first alkene is what? C double bond C, H, H, H and H. This is nothing but ethene. I can write this compound also as CH2 double bond CH2. This actually reacts with what? Bromine. And what do you think the reaction will happen? Please tell. The double bond will break. When the double bond breaks, what happens is C, single bond C. I have an H here, I have an H here, I have an H here and I have an H here. Now, you know all alkenes or unsaturated compounds give what reaction? Addition reaction. So this Br2 completely comes and adds up and forms a compound like this. Name of the compound is what? This is 1, this is 2. So it is called as what? 1,2-dibromoethane. So the red color disappears due to the formation of what compound? 1,2-dibromoethane. So this is formation of what chloride or what halide? Alkyl bromide. So this is called as first method of preparation from alkene. When I take any alkene and add to it bromine water, the red color of bromine water disappears due to the formation of a compound 1,2-dibromoethane. Please write from alkene. First you write reaction with Br2. Reaction with Br2. Please write. In the laboratory or in lab, addition of bromine in CCl4, addition of bromine in CCl4 to an alkene, addition of bromine in CCl4 to an alkene results in discharge of red color, results in discharge of reddish brown color of bromine results in discharge of reddish brown color of bromine due to the formation of what compound? 1,2-dibromoethane. 1,2-dibromoethane. Now, is it a geminal dihalide or a vicinal dihalide? Is it a geminal dihalide or a vicinal dihalide? Akka pakka andre vicinity. It is what dihalide? Vicinal dihalide. So 1,2-dibromoethane is what dihalide? Vicinal dihalide. Clear? Please write. This is the test. This is a test for detection of double bond in a molecule. This is a test for detection of double bond in a molecule. Or a test of unsaturation. Or a test of unsaturation. So first method from alkene is clear. We studied, see, method of preparation of haloalkanes and haloarenes. I am telling you. First is what? From alcohols. Okay, then next is what process? Darson's process. Next is what? Free radical halogenation. Then from alkenes. One is, in alkenes you will put a bracket. You will say one is with Br2 and one is with HBr. And last is what? Halogen exchange method. These are the methods of preparation of haloalkanes. What are the methods of preparation of haloarenes? Sandmann's reaction, Gatolan's reaction, and electrophilic substitution. When sometimes there are questions with the two equations or two reactants given to you, you will try to make haloalkanes, but they may not be any one of them. So you should know what are the method of preparation you have studied. It is from alcohol, Darson's process. This is free radical halogenation from alkene by addition of Br2. Now we will study addition of HBr, and last is what? Halogen exchange method. So first method from alkene learned that when alkene is reacted with bromine water, it forms an addition reaction or an addition product forming what? 1,2-dibromoethane. It is a vicinal dihalide. The reddish brown color of bromine water disappears. It is a test of double bond or is a test of unsaturation. Now, we will study next reaction with alkene, that is reaction of alkene with HBr. You have studied last year a rule which is called as what? Markovnikov rule. So we will study first reaction of alkene with HBr. Simple, I am taking again C double bond C, H, 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 H plus HBr. When it is unsymmetrical alkene, symmetrical alkene andre alkene containing even number of carbon atoms. It forms one kade H hogutte, one kade Br hogutte. Where it goes, no issue because it is what alkene? Symmetrical alkene, and I get CH3, CH2Br. Artha addition reaction. Now the problem starts if I take what alkene? Unsymmetrical alkene. Let us now understand. CH3, CH double bond CH2 plus HBr. When this reaction takes place, I should know which place H goes and which place HBr goes. So this is done in accordance with what rule? Markovnikov's rule. What is Markovnikov's rule? The negative part of the reagent goes and attaches to that carbon atom across the double bond which has least number of hydrogen atoms. The negative part of the reagent goes and attaches itself to that carbon atom across the double bond which has the least number of hydrogen atoms. So I will get a product CH3, CH, Br and CH3. So this is in accordance with what? Markovnikov's rule. But the same reaction, the name of the compound is what? 2-bromopropane. But the same reaction, when it is done in presence of peroxide, it forms what? In presence of peroxide, it forms anti-Markovnikov rule. This anti-Markovnikov rule is also called as what effect? It is also called as what effect? It is called Kharash effect. Anti-Markovnikov rule is also called as Kharash effect. Now what it will say? The negative part of the reagent goes and attaches to that carbon atom across the double bond which has the highest number of hydrogen atoms. So I get a compound bond CH3, CH2, CH2, Br. Name of compound 1-bromopropane. ಈಗ ಇದರಿಂದಾನೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ಬಿಡ್ಬೇಕು. So we write it here. Now it can be seen 1-bromopropane. So from here only CET question gets answered. If it is 1-bromo, it follows anti-Markovnikov rule. If it is 2-bromo, it follows Markovnikov rule. Okay, so always understand these are the addition of HBr to any unsymmetrical alkene can be done with the help of Markovnikov's rule or anti-Markovnikov's rule. If it is done in presence of Markovnikov's rule, the negative part will go and attach itself to that carbon atom across the double bond which has the least number of hydrogen atoms. And when it is anti-Markovnikov rule which takes place in presence of peroxide, the negative part of the reagent will go and attach to that carbon atom across the double bond which has the highest number of hydrogen atom. So we will talk, when I say 2-bromo, it follows Markovnikov's rule. When I say 1-bromo, it follows anti-Markovnikov rule. Anti-Markovnikov ke liye peroxide should be present. It is called as peroxide effect or Kharash effect. Fine? Yeah. You are supposed to write, when you write the reactions of HBr with alkene, you are supposed to write there Markovnikov's rule and anti-Markovnikov's rule. When you are writing Markovnikov's and anti-Markovnikov rule, there should be mention of an unsymmetrical alkene. Okay, the negative part of the reagent goes and attaches itself to that carbon atom across a double bond which has the lowest number of hydrogen atoms. This is how we write. But your heading, your starting should be for an unsymmetrical alkene, the addition of HBr. Okay, when, because Markovnikov rule is sometimes asked, although Markovnikov's rule should not be asked in 12th because it is a part of 11th syllabus, we should know it. Okay. Now come to halogen exchange method. This is the last method of preparation of haloalkanes. Here we study two reactions which are very, very important called as Finkelstein's reaction and Schwarz reaction. Okay. So if I look into all the main reactions in method of preparation, I have got Darzin's reaction, Sandner's reactions, Gattermann's reaction, Finkelstein's reaction and Schwarz reaction. These are all main reactions of haloalkanes and haloarenes. So let us first write Finkelstein's reaction. This is also called as the Nye reaction. Finkelstein and the Nye reaction. So what it is? Finkelstein says when Rx, halogen exchange and something like displacement reaction. So you say Rx may be chloro, bromo or fluoro-chloro-bromo. Generally we take chloro and bromo. This when it reacts with NaI, it forms what? Iodoplatin and NaX is removed. So this is called as what reaction? Finkelstein's reaction. This is also called as the Nye reaction by your seniors. So it says it is mainly used for the preparation of what alkanes? Iodoalkanes. You use Rx, react it with NaI to get Ri plus NaX. Clear? Please write Finkelstein. Alkyl iodides. Alkyl iodides are prepared by the reaction of alkyl chloride and bromide. Alkyl chloride and alkyl bromide with sodium iodide in dry acetone. So for the method of preparation of alkyl iodide, we use what reaction? Finkelstein's reaction. Now Swartz reaction is mainly for the preparation of what fluorides? Alkyl fluorides. Please write your next heading as Swartz reaction. Swartz reaction is a reaction which is mainly used for the preparation of alkyl fluoride. Okay, so here what we do is, please write in Swartz reaction, alkyl fluoride is prepared. Alkyl fluoride is prepared by heating alkyl chloride or bromide in presence of metallic fluorides. In presence of metallic fluoride such as AgF, AgF is silver fluoride, AgF, SbF3, antimony fluoride, COF3, cobalt fluoride, COF2 marble side, plus 2 oxidation state, COF2 and Hg2F2. So we can use any of these fluorides, AgF, antimony fluoride, cobalt fluoride and mercurous fluoride. So we will take either RCl or RBr and react it with what? AgF. It forms what? AgCl and you get what? RF. RF plus AgCl. This reaction, so you know for Finkelstein reaction is for the formation of what? Iodides, alkyl iodide, and Swartz reaction is mainly for the formation of what? Fluorides. These two cannot be used for the preparations of alkyl chloride and alkyl bromide. If I have to prepare alkyl chloride and alkyl bromide, I have to use reaction either from alcohols or Darcy's process or direct free radical halogenation or from alkenes. So these are the methods of preparations of haloalkanes and haloarenes. I have taught you separately 3 methods of preparation of haloarenes: Catamaran's reaction, Sandman's reaction, and by electrophilic substitution of benzene. Methods of preparation of haloalkanes we have studied from alcohols, Darcy's process which involves preparation through thionine chloride. It is considered to be the best method of preparation because all the other byproducts which you obtain are volatile in nature. We also studied free radical halogenation of alkanes in the presence of halogen carriers or FeCl3 or Fe in DAR. We also studied preparation from alkene, reaction with bromine water and reaction of alkene with HBr, and the last is what? Halogen exchange, which is mainly used for the preparation of iodobenzene or iodoalkanes and fluoroalkanes. Iodoalkanes, this is called as Finkelstein reaction and this is called as what? Swartz reaction. This finishes your method of preparation of haloalkanes or haloarenes. Kindly do example 10.4 and in-text questions given in page number 289. You are supposed to do it and then we will continue with melting point and boiling point. Thank you.